Hello friend, welcome to Bestest, where we sift through the noise so you don't have to. I'm Brian Hart.
I'm Karen McFarlane-Ullman.
Today I am going to be talking about a wonderful short documentary called Let Things Rot.
And I will be sharing a powerful YouTube channel. Let's get to it.
My cool sheet is going to be a short film, and this is called Let Things Rot. So this is in partnership with Fantastic Fungi, which is a former cool sheet, but it's a standalone short film that just came out, and I had to talk about it. It's directed by Matteo. I'm going to put that up on the graphics because I can't say it, so you have to watch YouTube. Check out that name. And it's in collaboration with our foundress, Juliana Furci. And this is a 7.5 minute short doc, so you can get through it pretty quickly. The cinematography, of course, is stunning. The music is moving. It starts with the question, have you ever seen a fallen tree in the forest? Have you ever stopped to observe it? If everyone did, everything would be different and everything would be better. I love the way it starts just like that. When the leaves fall off a tree and to the ground, some may see this as an end, but really it's just the beginning. It talks about this life cycle of everything around us, and it's not just trees and plants, it's everything. And it says, have you ever stopped to think that maybe the noblest part of a tree's life is once it hits the ground? It's just so beautiful. It really got me quite emotional when I started watching it, because she goes into the forest and she's looking at this fallen tree, and she puts her hands into the dirt that it's just creating this really rich soil and fungus. Mushrooms are growing, and it feeds more nourishing so other plants can grow. It really is. They talk about the cycle of life, but to see it in these beautiful images is it's really breathtaking. It shows the importance of the ecosystem while delving into the significance of decomposition and what it means for the world. Through fungi, we can learn an importance of cycle. And it's so beautiful. I don't want to go too much further in because I'm running out of time, and you just need to check out the short. Once again, that is Let Things Rot.
I agree. No, seriously, I think when you learn about decomposition and rotting, you do appreciate. When you walk through the forest, you're like, oh, the beautiful trees. Oh, that's just a rotting piece of wood. Like, you actually appreciate it, and you notice the ferns coming out of it, and you notice the other things. Yeah, it's just that's amazing. I will love that. I already know.
It's beautiful. And again, they timed it perfectly. At time of recording, they released it during fall, so obviously you're seeing a lot of leaves. And that'll make you see it in a new way. But I love that idea that death is not the end; it's the beginning.
Yeah,
that is such a beautiful thing, and it is true. If we started thinking that way, everybody would be better. I think it's so beautiful. But when you see it like firsthand, what it's doing for the environment and the world, it's breathtaking.
Yeah.
So
it's imperative.
Yeah. So you can check that out on our show notes, tempestest.com/food, and check it out for yourself.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
I can't wait to watch that.
Yeah, you're going to love it.
I know I will. My cool sheet, I'm going to be talking about a YouTube channel. And this channel, I love this channel. It is called Like Stories of Old. If you love stories, if you love the meaning behind stories and characters and analysis, such as we learn in things like The Hero's Journey, this channel is for you. The channel creator gushes about how stories have always had a strong impact on him, and it truly shows on this channel. I think we'd all agree with him that stories affect how we look at the world, how they help make us better people, and that we can better understand the impact that stories have on us if we not only enjoy the stories themselves for whatever fun or that they give us at the time, but if we do spend some time analyzing them and considering underlying themes and archetypes and things like that. That's where this channel comes in. He selects some stories that are well known, such as Lord of the Rings, and some that are lesser known, and then discusses themes that appear in them. He also loves philosophy, clearly. And there are several videos he created that point out where, for example, Stoicism appears in movies such as The Shawshank Redemption. He talks about the metaphysics of the movie Inception. He also brings in TV shows, such as one of my favorites, which is A Former Cool Sheet, The Good Place, and he talks about ethics by talking about that TV show. I've also seen him on occasion talk about gaming, where he discusses the unfulfilled potential of Minecraft, where assuming a different perspective on the world can help us. He also covers some filmmakers, such as talking about humanistic cinema with Akira Kurosawa as the case study. I love this channel, like stories of old.
Oh man, I am
Yeah,
definitely gonna love this one.
You are.
And in fact, I actually talked with a friend of mine, Jason. We were gonna start another YouTube channel, which is probably insane. It is insane, but I really want to do it someday, maybe. And it was kind of similar-ish, but a little bit different theme. So I love it. So I'm like extra connected to this right now.
Yes.
I cannot wait to check it out. But it was kind of my take on it because we were all going to produce like different segments, and my segment was kind of deep diving on movies and characters and taking philosophies and things to it.
Yeah.
And it sounds like maybe this is already happening in a similar or a little bit different way. I can't wait. I can't wait to check it out.
Well, as
so
they
good.
say, this is proof that people love it, because
Yeah.
I don't remember how many followers he has, but it's in the hundreds of thousands.
Yeah.
And people love it. I discovered it because, you know, YouTube's pretty good at suggesting things, and I kept watching these different videos, and at some point I put it together. They're all coming from the same channel.
Yeah, that takes a while sometimes for that
yeah.
to finally click, and you're like, oh, yeah, that one.
Yes. Yeah, because I kept seeing LSOO. OO. And I was like, yeah, what's that? Whatever. And then I was like, wait a minute, this is a really good channel.
That's so cool. I kind of love it when those moments happen because it's just like all of a sudden the light bulb goes off and then
Yeah.
you're like, whoa, yeah, okay, oh, that's everywhere. Kind of the frequency illusion again.
Yes,
But,
yes.
you know, that happened with me. Did I ever tell you this story? It happened to me with Ted. So people kept sending me these talks and I'm like, oh, these talks are so amazing. Like,
Oh,
and I
before you
get
knew
like,
what Ted
and
was?
I didn't know what Ted, like, who's Ted? You know, like everybody kind of the
Right.
joke. And of course, it's funny because then I became a TEDx curator, organizer, had events. You know, it became like my life for years and years, and still is a big part of my life. But even back then, I was like, what is this?
Yes.
What is this TED thing?
And why do these different people keep sending me this?
They're all coming from the
that's
same
funny.
place. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I should check that out. So I'm glad I checked that out, and I'm glad you checked this one out. 'Cause
Yes.
It's going to be really,
Yeah.
really cool.
You'll like it.
I'm going to love it, I'm sure. Don't forget, show notes, 10bestest.com/food can take you to that channel and all the other things that we've talked about today and all this week. Thank you so much for joining us, friend. I'm Brian Hart.
I'm Karen McFarland Holman.
Let us know in the comments below. Do you like mushrooms?
And let us know, what's a movie that you feel like made you a better person?
If you're enjoying the show, please like this video and share it with a friend.
Stay tuned next week for another series of fabulous shows.
And don't forget to stay curious.